Political Science for Class 11. We are continuing the chapter Freedom, and the topic that we have taken today is liberal perspective or view of freedom or liberty. In the previous lecture we had seen the concepts of, or we had gone through the concepts of negative and positive views or concepts of liberty. Today we are going through freedom as liberal perspective. Liberals means those who believe in liberty, freedom, more freedom to be given to the people. And there should be laws, but not too many laws. So they believe in the existence and they favor the state also, state rules and laws, okay, but at the same time they want the individual's freedom also. They want both the things going side by side, freedom as well as state. All right, so liberals consider state as a necessity, okay, it is required. Why? You all know, if state is not there, who will be there to make rules and laws, conditions, and who will make the provisions for checking and for punishing the defaulters in order to save and protect the interest of the weaker sections? All right, so for this reason they want that yes, state is a necessity, but at the same time state should not make too many rules and laws and conditions for the people, so they should be given freedom. All right, and they have the following perspective. Who? The liberals. So liberals are the supporters of this view: state but with limited functions, and individuals to enjoy more freedom, but not for the wrong cause. So their following perspectives are there like this. They do not believe in absolute liberty, okay, they do not believe in absolute liberty. For this they want state also, state or the authority, and they believe that law and liberty are not opposed to each other. No, they are not opposing each other, they are not opposed to each other, rather they are important for each other. In order to protect the liberty, laws should be there, okay. They consider state as a necessity, as I have told you earlier also. It restricts the liberty of individuals so that the freedom of others is safeguarded. Very simple and very useful and very important. Yes, we are free to do what we want, but not at the cost of others. We are free to enjoy our liberty, but we should see that the liberty of others is not hindered or in a problem. So they believe that the freedom or liberty should be restricted in order to protect and safeguard the liberty of others. Then liberals believe that views or ideas of individuals should not be suppressed, as they also have the ability to think and express rationally. Alright, so they want that the participation of common people should be allowed in all the spheres: political, social, economic, okay. So common people should also be involved in all the matters, as they also have the ability to think. So common people, individuals. Then liberals advocate for a democratic federation. That is a positive thing. They believe in a federation or federal form of government. We have already done this. Federal form of government where the power is not centralized, that is divided between state and center, okay, and at the local level also, and so that the individuals at local level also get the opportunity to participate in all the spheres, and at present time also we are also doing the same thing. They believe in independent and impartial judiciary. Independent and impartial judiciary, this also we have done in the chapter judiciary. Independent means they are not under the control, or they are not answerable to legislature or to executive, and they are not the members of any of these two houses. Okay, so that they are free to give free, impartial and just decision against or in favor of anyone. So that the freedom of the individuals is ensured. Then another perspective of this view of liberal is, in present time the liberals or liberalism realize, okay, the need for a welfare state and acknowledge the necessity for reducing the differences between and among the people. Okay, so this is about the liberals' view on freedom. Now we take another view, that is of individualistic view. Sorry. Individualistic view, the view of those people who want to give more and more freedom to the individual and very less power to the state. Okay, and they do not welcome the state to a great extent, but at the same time they think without that also the situation will not be good. So they regard the state as a, it is very important children, this term necessary evil or unnecessary evil or necessity or evil will be, you will see that these are used at so many places, but they are used in different way, different manner. So they believe in the state as a necessary evil. They are similar to the negative concept of liberty. Okay, they also believe in state is a necessary evil. They also consider state as a necessary evil, but at the same time they cannot ignore that also. So law is contrary to freedom, according to this only. If law is there, freedom is not there, and every law is a curb on liberty. Naturally, when conditions are there, so we are bound, our action is restricted. And state is essential to maintain law and order and to prevent against external aggressions. They also believe in the same thing, like negative concept of liberty. Yes, state should be there, but to perform these functions only. And this way they want to limit the state to a police state only. Police state means they will use the power only to maintain law and order and to protect the state from foreign aggression. Alright, this is the view of individualists, or this is individualistic view on liberty. Now we will take quickly the third or another view in the next chapter, but I would like to conclude this part by giving this beautiful definition about this individualistic view by Dicey. Dicey says, please remember this, understand and learn also. The more there is of one, the less there is of the other. This is, the more there is of one means either law, and the less there is of other, that is liberty. If liberty is more, then laws are less or few, and if laws are more, then liberty is less. So that is, sometimes this is said, the more there is of one, the less there is of the other. This is showing that these two things can't go together side by side. Okay, that's all. Thank you.